Well, I just got back from test flying my new all-flat carbon fiber sparred Buka. I went to the local park, and the wind, I could see the leaves and the trees moving, but when I got to the park, the wind was about 4 to 8 miles an hour. It was turbulent and gusty. Not ideal conditions, but nonetheless, I decided to try flying the kite. And before I did that, though, before I even went, I tried something else. I held the kite in my hand like this, using just the very tip of the trailing edge of the kite to hold it. And you can see the amount of flexibility of that crossbar. Now this crossbar is 1/2 millimeter thick by 3 millimeters wide. Very, very flexible. And I did the same thing with a Buka I made a while back using all 0.05 inch diameter carbon fiber rods. Now here, it flexes very little. It's much, much stiffer. It flexes a little, but not much. So I knew that when I went to fly the kite. So I get to the park and fly the kite, and the kite flew not very well. I won't say terrible, but it's not a kite I would want to fly, and I don't think you would either. And the reason is that even at the lower wind speeds, these trailing edge spars were so soft, so flexible, that they never really allowed the kite shape to change enough to make it really quickly maneuverable. It would spin, it would turn, but you had to coax it to do it, especially in the higher speeds of the wind in the 6-7 mile an hour range and higher once in a while. This was really a challenge to get it to actually spin and change direction when I wanted it to. So I learned that this combination is too flexible in this dimension. Now the kite dimension, then I flew this kite, which is made with all 0.05 inch diameter carbon fiber rods. Now, this kite flew quite well. Fast, much faster. Changed directions instantly, and I could get it to go into a spin at will anytime, even in the turbulent, gusty winds. It did have the same negative aspects of any kite when you're in those gusty, turbulent conditions. It wasn't quite as reliably predictable, I guess I would say. And it's because of the way the wind shifts so much. But I did learn a good lesson. I wanted to share this with you. And I am going to continue to research the flat carbon sizing in an attempt to try and find the correct sizing versus the correct dimension of a Buka to end up with a kite that really is fun to fly. If and when I do that, I'll let you know.